coming. I was about to say, there at least has to be a year apart.
Coming up, my brother will host my birthday party on a different day, and he'll celebrate his birthday.
You know what?
On his own.
Can I do that for my husband and my son? Because my husband's birthday is August 17th and Silas' birthday is September 4th. So they're like 3 weeks apart. That counts, right? Let's do that.
Yes.
That'll save me money. No, just kidding. I don't buy my husband gifts anymore. That's a lie. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
My birthday is literally towards the end of March. So, like, my brother's like, oh, fuck it.
Well, Remy's birthday is like 11 days away from... Technically, Remy's birthday is closer to my birthday. Which is ridiculous, because I was very pregnant with Remy when I had my... How old was I? Okay, 21. I was... Hold on, I got a math. 04... 2014, 20. I was like 26, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 27. I was 20. I had my 27th birthday when I was pregnant with Remy. Very pregnant. And then I had a baby a week later. So yeah, that was fun.
All right. I am streaming on YouTube.
Let's go.
Because YouTube lets me use AV1.
Honestly, I feel like I've been needing to do the Streamlabs subscription again, because then you can stream on multiple platforms. But if Twitch finds out you stream on multiple platforms, they will ban you. So
are you serious? That's so stupid. I hate Twitch.
Unless they've changed their TOS. But yeah, it was if you stream on multiple platforms, they could, which I agree is very stupid. Fuck you, Jeff Bezos. You're a millionaire. What the fuck does it matter to you?
Well, the thing with Twitch, like, if I'm not mistaken, the old owner's like a creep. That's why, like, Amaranth and all those hot tub streamers, if they do get banned, it's for like a day. But if someone that wasn't a hot tub streamer did the same thing, their account would have been banned forever.
I mean, yeah.
No, hear me out. Did you ever see the TOS section for VTubers?
There's a TOS section for VTubers?
So, I had to read this section last year towards the end of summer. So, if a VTuber's hips are too exposed, you get banned.
Wow.
What the fuck? It's a fucking cartoon! What the fuck is gonna happen?
Or if your model's showing too much cleavage.
Okay. Yeah, that's another reason to, like, hate on women. Oh my god, you have boobs. Let's ban you. Fuck you, dude. Like...
So, you know how I was hesitant to use my summer model for a little while after summer ended? Because even though I really liked that model.
I don't even know if I saw your summer model. Was it too much?
It was the one with the bikini top.
Oh, okay.
But it was a pretty heavy coverage bikini top.
That's so stupid.
With the high-rise pants.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I was hesitant to use it for a little while, but I finally brought it back.
gonna sit on the chair.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was because, Mike, Lola, and Muse all told me, no, you're fine. It doesn't all told me too much. Yeah, no, I'm fine to go. I've learned that.
You know,
But, it was fucking stupid. Because I read all over that TOS section. I don't know if I still have it in my reposts.
it's fine.
Because I retweeted that section a while back.
Jeff Bezos will still keep making a ton of money off of streamers, and then they'll ban us for dumb shit. It's okay. Did you hear about the whole like Amaranth getting like robbed, or them trying to rob her?
Really?
Who?
Like,
Twitch?
It's the whips and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, it happened like a couple weeks ago. They like three teenagers broke into her house and tried to like rob her for cryptocurrency, and then her husband ended up shooting one of them.
Good.
And they all like ran off. They all like ran off, and I think the getaway driver, I know. Oh shit, that's not you. I thought that was you.
Nope. It is not me.
The getaway driver actually got shot, or the getaway driver caught. I don't know if the other guys got caught. But yeah, it was just like, I don't know, why would you rob someone for cryptocurrency? What are they supposed to do? Give you their password and email? Like, what do you mean rob them of currency? I'm a little confused. It's virtual. What the fuck is going on? So yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened, but she was all over the news about it.
Shit,
Doesn't
dude.
she live in Texas or something? I don't know.
Oh, I have no idea.
I think she might live in Texas. I don't know. But yeah, it was like this big thing, and that's crazy. Which, you know, one day I would like to get really big on Twitch, but if it means people robbing me for cryptocurrency, I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't want to get big on Twitch or just being in a hot tub.
I mean,
That's all the
I
wrong
mean-
reasons.
I don't know. You know what? To be
I
fair,
don't know, man.
to be fair, I feel like, yes, that would be nice to be hot enough to be like, hey, I'm hot, give me money. But at the same time, the kind of guys you have to deal with to make that kind of money would kind of suck, because I'm sure a lot of them are creepy and weird. Not all of them, but some of them. So at the same time, yes, I don't know if I would be able to deal with being like an OnlyFans, because just the kind of guys you draw in. I don't know.
Well, don't they have
Like, I
managers
know a few
and
people-
all that shit for that?
They do. They usually do have managers and that. But yeah, I don't know if like I knew people growing up that were strippers who made a shit ton of money. But I don't think personally I would be able to deal with the kind of shit that they deal with, because I feel like if you're a stripper and you're dealing with a bunch of guys who come and throw monies at strippers, they're probably not the best kind of people. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just judging.
Didn't Samantha Kaufman become one?
Yes, that's who I'm talking about.
Okay.
And she made a shit ton of money doing it. But she's not, I know she's not doing it anymore. And she like is doing really well for herself now. Like, she has products that she rents out, and she's doing pretty okay for herself. But I know that when she was doing that kind of stuff, she was. But yeah, I personally would not.
Say, I didn't 100% know, like, she became a stripper. I remember it coming up that she was on Jerry Springer.
Yes! No, she did! It was on Jerry Springer, and all of it was fake. Did you know that Jerry Springer used to be a Democrat?
Uh-huh.
Like, politician? And, like, fought for all of these political issues? I was like, holy shit, I wouldn't guess
Oh,
the way he went in
I
his fucking...
have a video for
Jesus.
you. It's
Oh,
of
I wanna see it.
it's of Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, God.
In
Nancy Pelosi, isn't she also a Democrat?
100%.
Oh God, I'm telling you, I don't trust any of. Maybe just Bernie Sanders. Who knows?
Oh,
But
even Bernie
he's
Sanders
okay.
back in
Even Bernie
2006.
Sanders.
How far does China?
Send it to me.
I
will
am.
watch it. All right, what? Oh shit! I actually finished 2. Okay, I'm gonna really quick. I need to go to Ye Old Toontown. I finished 2.
And that's Nancy Pelosi back in 96 saying that we need to start putting higher tariffs on all these countries.
Ugh. All right, I will watch these.
And Bernie Sanders was saying the same shit back in 06. Excuse me. And Bernie Sanders back in 2006 still looks 80.
I mean, he's really old, isn't he? He's really old.
I don't think he's 80 though.
I mean, Trump is like what, 84?
No.
Something? No? He's not that old?
Nope, not yet. He's getting there. He's 78.
Oh, I mean, that's still pretty.
Bernie Sanders age. Oh, okay. Bernie's 83.
Wow.
Still, even then, he looked 80 back in 06, which was 20 years ago. So he's been 80 for the last 20 years.
Jesus. I got a level quest. All right, let's go. You know what? I honestly feel like you shouldn't be a politician if the laws you set aren't going to affect you 5-10 years from now. I don't know what the cutoff would be. Maybe that's ageist. I don't know. But I feel like if you're like 70, 80 years old, then you should probably just stay at home.
Or also, too, if you're going to make a federal health insurance and force everyone to be on it, and if they're not on it, have them pay a penalty on their taxes.
Are you talking about Obama?
Uh-huh. That they also have to be on Obamacare.
I don't know. Is that covered California?
I think it.
Paying like $80 a month right now for insurance. Be $850. So I don't know how I feel about that because
No, for some people it's fantastic, but
Yeah.
for a lot of people, it's not.
I mean, yeah, I feel like you shouldn't be forced to have insurance because at the end of the day, that is only going to affect you if you have to go to the hospital. Like,
Now,
you're the only one that's going to have to pay that bill. So yeah, I totally think that's weird to have to pay a penalty. I agree. That's ridiculous. Like, and versus like car insurance. Like car insurance makes sense. If you hit somebody else, like you should be able to have insurance to cover the other person if it's, but I mean, I don't know. I kind of agree with that.
yeah, when something's forced upon you, that's the line that gets crossed.
I mean, I don't even know if right now we have what, Governor Newsom. So I don't even know if like covered or the whole Obama is going to be.
Well, I think Medi-Cal is a form of Obamacare, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, it might be. I know we don't. Me and Jason make too much for Medi-Cal, but we don't make too much for our kids. Our kids have Medi-Cal, but me and Jason have to pay for health insurance. But we do it through Covered California, so we only pay like, right now it's $83 a month. And then the Covered California covers like the rest, which is like $700, which again is insane.
Yeah.
Health insurance should not be. I don't think health insurance should be privatized. Like that's crazy.
I think the opposite. If the insurance companies or anything that's paid for by the government, right? So your education and medical and so on and so forth. If the insurance company or the school knows that the government is going to pay for it, they're going to charge a higher price. Because they know the government, no matter what price it is,
going to cover the rest.
Exactly.
That makes sense. That honestly, that makes a lot of sense.
So
I feel like if it was, I don't know how we could fix that in a way where it was more affordable. Because I don't know how Canada does it.
Canada has a smaller population than California. That's why they can do it.
And the same thing with like Norway, Switzerland.
Let's see, population of Norway. 5.2 or 5.5 million people. They have less people than Los Angeles.
That's crazy to think about. Just the city of Los Angeles.
I'm lying. They have 2 million more people than Los Angeles.
I mean, that's still like, if you think about like how many people live in just America in general,
Yeah.
that's probably still like way less than the whole continent of USA.
What a lot of people don't understand is our states are pretty much countries everywhere else.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, hopefully we figure it out one day. See, we're doing okay right now. I mean, right now we can insurance. I can go to the doctor and be broke. It only costs like $50 if we ever have. So that's not too bad compared to like some other bills that you hear people get when they have like regular insurance.
Yeah.
I just hope that we get this shit figured out in time when our kids are adult, you know. But who knows? The whole government might fall apart by then. It might be fucking Fallout 3.
I hope not.
Honestly, me neither. Because if I were to live in a video game, it would be Skyrim. I would rather live in Skyrim than. But that's not gonna happen, as you know. Nuclear war is more probable than medieval.
So why would you pick a post-apocalyptic game? Why not? you can choose Candy Crush or something else.
I don't want to live in Candy Crush. I mean, what would the world of Candy Crush be like?
A lot better than Fallout.
Okay. What about fucking Ape Escape? Could we live in Ape Escape?
Too many monkeys.
Too many monkeys? Okay. What about Toontown?
Ooh.
Live in Toontown. we could just
too many jokes.
Just hang out. All right. Okay, now I'm thinking, what game would be a game to live in?
Sims.
The Sims? All right, yeah, you just have to worry about like disagreeing with your neighbor, and then you know you catch your stove on fire.
Yeah, that'd be a terrible one. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and eat my food in front of the stove and then put the dishes on the ground instead of in the sink.
And the person in control of your game traps you in a pool and you can't escape.
Uh-huh. Or pauses.
At least I would do that. I would try to make a graveyard in my backyard. I would really try to kill my Sim so I could make a graveyard in my house. So I don't know if that's a good idea either, to be honest. Would you want an invisible god telling you what to do and then you, no, I'm not that. I'm continue.
Oh, I'm fine as is now. People say there's an invisible god out there, but I think it's bullshit.
I agree. Which is funny because I grew up in the church and I always was asking questions like, okay, well, if God created the world in 7 days, where did dinosaurs come into play? And they're like, Selena, we're tired of your bullshit. Like, we can't answer that question. I'm like, but I need to know, like, what do you mean?
Well, their history goes
God
back.
Always existed. Like, where did he didn't just always exist? He had to like appear at some point.
Mhm.
I was always the person who asked ridiculous questions, and they were like, "We can't answer that," and I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm not satisfied." Like,
It breaks down our whole structure if we answer it.
that's true, and I totally believe that the Bible was created to control people.
It is.
I could be wrong, but I believe that because it was an easy way to like, oh, well, there's this invisible being that can punish you if you do wrong. You have to do things this way, and people are like, okay, I'm gonna do things this way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like religion.
I don't either.
At
There's
all.
too many gods out there to believe in just one.
Exactly. I'm like, who's to say that all of them are wrong? And like, if all of them are wrong, then why are
Then no one is
not
right.
all of them right? Exactly. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Then people get mad at you, and I'm like, this just logically doesn't make sense to me. I just don't get it. Like, you have Muslim and Buddhism and Christianity, Mormonism, and then like all these other million other different religions that like
Paganism, Norse,
paganism,
Greek
yeah, that's true.
mythology, all those gods.
Although Greek mythology is pretty freaking say.
Mm-hmm.
At least those gods were like kind of human in nature
Yeah.
at the same time. Like they were still kind of jealous and petty and, and ridiculous. So I'm totally down for Greek mythology, but at the end of the day, I know none of that is like true. And paganism, like I think paganism is cool, or like witchcraft, like believing in like rocks and all the different types of shit that does. But at the end of the day, I don't think like if you sleep with an amethyst stone in your left ear, it's gonna make shit happen.
Yeah.
But I think it's cool to believe in all that. But yeah, religion is.
Yep. I'm more of the Norse gods.
Yeah, Norse religion is. My husband likes. Well, Remy's middle name is. But
You
my
cut out there.
husband,
What was it?
Remy's his middle name is Odin.
Okay.
Yeah, my husband is the Norse religion and stuff. It's cool to learn about all religions,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like for any one person to be like, oh, my one religion is true. Like, no. Like, there's 100 different religions out there. Like, there's no way that your one religion is true. Like, they're either all true or none of them is true.
Mm-hmm.
Like, which is also crazy to think about. Like, if you die and nothing happens, do you just die and you cease to exist? And then, like, nothing? Which is weird to think about. But I don't know. That's why I like to believe. I feel like our energy gets put back into the earth, like recycling. You know,
Oh,
maybe
my
I come back
lord.
as
We believe in the same thing. Because
Who
energy
knows?
cannot be created nor destroyed. Just transferred.
Exactly.
And
it has
what
to go somewhere.
what do our
Like,
bodies
feel-
operate on? Electrical impulses.
Yeah, and I feel like if Christianity, quote unquote, was real, and all of these souls were going to heaven, collecting and collecting and collecting, I feel like eventually it would just explode, because that's just like a shit ton of energy, just like collecting in one space. So it has to go somewhere, So yeah, I believe that reincarnation is a thing. And maybe like how good or how well we live our life determines where we get reincarnated in our next life. Or maybe it's just completely fucking random. I don't know. That's what gives me comfort, knowing that maybe we just come back as something else. A tree, a fish, you know, the next president. God knows what. I don't know.
Or the next Hitler.
I don't want to
Oh
think about
no.
that. I don't want to be the next Hitler. No.
Sorry,
That
Rain.
would be terrible. No, thank you. How fucked up would that be if you're just okay?
Right.
Say you live one life as like you're fucking Martin Luther King Jr. and you die, and then you come back as like fucking racist piece of shit who like shoots up a.
Yeah, Daniel Carver.
What? Like what? That would have no meaning. Life would have. I mean, not necessarily life would have no meaning, but like the way you live your life would have no meaning. Like, God, who knows? It's just life's biggest mystery, death.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know what's gonna happen. You die, and
That's why I believe in ghosts, though.
I believe in ghosts too. Do you watch Nuke's Top 5?
Nope.
Oh, YouTube, Nuke's Top 5. He collects like all of the craziest like ghost videos, like insane shit, and I'm sure some of it is not real, but some of it seems pretty real, and it's just really cool to watch. But he's a YouTube channel because I totally believe in the paranormal.
Yeah,
I mean, I've had
I'll look it up.
experience. Ah, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Oh wait, I have to go to Daffy.
So much running back and forth. Holy shit.
It really
Go
is
to
in the
Loopy
beginning,
Lane.
and then you get
Go to
towards
Silly
the end
Street.
game, and it's like, so much to do. I do really hope that if reincarnation is a thing, I die and get to come or something.
Hmm.
I would like to be a cat in my next life. In a good home. Or even a cat living on the street. Like, they just, you know, get to wreak havoc.
You want to be a street cat?
A street cat. Yeah, why
Oh,
not?
man.
Fucking killing birds and eating scraps.
Fighting for your life.
Getting random pets from people. Getting stolen by a drunk person on the street. Find you and they think you're cute. Who knows? There was this one time where my parents found a hamster underneath a car that was running from a cat. And then we took this hamster in and like made it our pet. So maybe you could just become a fucking hamster.
There's a wild hamster out there?
A wild hamster, yeah.
Yeah.
Which again, where the fuck do hamsters live in the wild?
I don't know.
That's a question somebody asked the other day on the internet, and I was like, you know what? I've never. Where do hamsters live in the wild? I'm gonna Google right now. Are they like native to a certain part of? Is that like a prairie animal? Where? Oh shit. Where do hamsters live in the wild? See, that's a Google question. Various regions of Europe and parts of Asia, particularly in areas with warm, dry climates, steppes, sand dunes, the edges of the desert.
Huh.
Okay. They tend to favor grasslands, meadows, farmland, steppes, and fields. Garden and... Oh, there's only 20 species of hamsters?
There's more than one?
Yeah, there's more than one.
Huh.
There's example of hamster species. Syrian hamsters,
Ooh.
common European hamsters, and dwarf hamsters. and they're nocturnal, so they usually, obviously, night. Oh, but wild hamsters populations are decreasing due to habitat. Right? Wow. Okay, but how many species of curious? "40 species of cat."
Of
The
cats?
domestic cat. Yeah, of cats. The domestic cat is species.
Oh yeah, like there's hairless and the ugly flat-faced one, Persian.
Oh wait, but there's a difference between species and breed. Okay, I'm learning all kinds of stuff. Thank God for.
Google.
Okay, so a species is a group of organisms that can interbreed and produce fertile offspring, while a breed is a group within a species that has been selectively bred by humans for specific characteristics. I don't know if that really cleared up my confusion. It's a subgroup of a species. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So German Shepherds and Siberian Huskies are breeds within the species of, like, canines, which is like a dog. Well, you know
Okay.
that. Yeah. So that makes sense. God. Being a scientist would be, like, so
Yep.
interesting. You just get to make up shit, and people are like, yeah, I agree with that. That makes sense.
I can go along with that.
I can go along with that. That's why it's so funny to me when people are like, oh, that's a made-up word. I'm like, everything's a made-up word. What are you talking about?
Mhm. Yeah, we all just choose to follow this.
Everything's made up. It's just a matter of if people agree with it or not at that point. All right. I see you're still online. What are you doing right?
Just kicking ass, taking names.
Let's go.
I'd
Fuck
like
you,
a
board
monkey.
bot. Explode.
Just need to recover 3 more igniters. Doesn't matter who we fight.
You should see you fucking zoom past me. Like, okay, that's where we're going.
Out of here.
Oh shit. There you go. I have to find where, like, the battle's going to end to, like, enter into the. I don't get any skill credit. We'll do this so you can get it in one hit.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay, that works.
Did I fuck it up?
No, you're fine.
I fucked it up, didn't I?
No, not at all. Like get your lure experience. That's all good.
I don't get any lure experience. That's what sucks.
And what are you doing here?
I don't know. I'm helping.
Here, we got a level 3
No,
here.
I don't know. I don't know what the, like. Okay, I will hop in if. I don't think you're gonna help, but.
No, I'll be okay.
I just need to take down a 5-story. Okay, oh wait. Fish up a quality fishing rod and ye old tube tank. Okay, that should be pretty easy. I just need to fish. I forgot that when, as soon as I had side quests available, I did side quests for fast travel. I was like, I need to be able to do this as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But then half of those quests have like 10 steps. You're like, okay, make me do like 50 things. I'm kind of curious what these ducks do. All right, let's find.
Quack.
Quack, quack, bitch. Why do all the ducks have a freaking... They have like a lisp. Ooh. Oh, I need 4. Oh, I need 4 tunes. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do this by myself.
Well, I think they have lisps because they don't have big teeth.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Hey, do you watch Survivor?
I used to back in, like, I'm talking season 5. But we haven't watched it.
Well, they're on like season 46 right
I know.
now. So
It's ridiculous.
They do 2 seasons a year, but there's not a character, a contestant this year that has a very interesting type of like speech impediment that I've never like heard before in my life.
And what's that?
Okay. I don't know, just the way he talks is very interesting. It's like he I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just, I don't know. I know that people can have like all sorts of speech impediments, but the way he speaks is like very interesting because I've never heard anyone kind of speech impediment before.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Micah. He seems really cool. I keep telling my husband, you need to apply for Survivor because I think you do a really good job, and I think, no, you're crazy.
It's so taxing.
No, you should do it. And I mean, honestly, because I know that a ton of people try out, and there's a lot of people who probably try out like multiple times before they even get on.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to have like a very TV nice personality, like, because at the end of the day it's entertainment.
Yep.
You know, they need to put people together who are going to create a watchable experience. Because I want to try out for Big Brother. I literally binged like 20 seasons of Big Brother last year.
Oh, good lord.
I was like, I know, right? To be fair, I worked overnight at Dollar Tree, so a lot of the episodes I would watch while I was working. Because I was just there stalking shit, so I would watch Big Brother.
Do they still have the After Dark Big Brother?
Yes, you can still watch it
Good lord.
live. Yeah. You have to have Paramount Plus, I think, though, to be able to watch it live, like the live feeds. But yeah, you can still. I tried doing it last year, but I was like, this is boring. I don't think I'm gonna watch like 5 hours of Big Brother live feed. But it would be cool, I think, to be on a game show like that. Honestly, it would be really difficult and mentally taxing. I don't think I'd win, but it would be to be able to get on a TV show like that. Plus, winning it's $750,000 now. They upped the prize like maybe 4 years ago or something. So now you win like $750,000. So maybe Survivor would be better because you only have to be there for like 30 days versus Big Brother, you're there for like 3. And that's a long time to be away from family and your job.
Yeah, just for you to lose.
And stuck with a house. Well, you still get paid, I think. At least if you make it to the jury, you still get paid to like have an appearance on the show. So depending, I guess, how much you're making at your job, be lucrative. Plus the exposure. If people like you, then if you have online presence, people like you, then at the end of the day, it can help you.
Mhm.
But that's if people like you. You never know if you're gonna be a likable person or not.
Yeah.
Because you never know, like, how the network is gonna show you. Like, they may play you out to be
The bad guy.
like the bad guy. Yeah.
Hey, but
That's the
villains
one thing
villains
I
are
get.
good too.
That's true.
Because you said you binged Big Brother.
I've watched so many seasons of Big Brother.
I forget the dude's name, but it was him and another guy that were like playing everyone.
One I think of is his name. It started with D, but he ended up being on Big Brother,
Mm-hmm.
and he was a complete ass. But then there was also Derek and Cody, which they were in a alliance called the Hitmen, and Derek actually ended up winning his season. But what's funny because a undercover cop, which I feel like is like the perfect like job to have to get onto Big Brother, because you already have experience in being like
Ex undercover cop.
ex undercover cop. And true and like being someone that you're not, because you have to blend into like all these different types of group of people to do your job. But I actually really liked him. He was a really cool, he seemed really awesome. I think he deserved the win. But I honestly, it's been a while since I've watched, and there's a lot of seasons. I'm like, I probably need to refresh on some of them, because a lot of shit happens in one season of Big Brother.
Oh yeah. Well, alrighty. I am going to hop off for the night. I just got my next task and it says run and do this. So I am done running around for the night.
I don't blame you. Well, now that I'm back on this, I'll get on. So just like message me way down and help out.
And then now the wife's gonna start playing, so yeah, you definitely got people to play with.
Hell yeah, I'm down.
I just gotta figure out how to close the game out.
You go to the menu,
Options.
escape, yeah, and then you go to I think it's options, and then just hit exit. I need to fish a fishing pole.